Well, here's another story. This is the brake band. And I thought my brake and clutch pedals were frozen, which they are not. I got it caught on something underneath, but take my word for it, they move freely. But what does not move freely, see this brake lever right here? Yeah, that is frozen. Frozen solid. Frozen solid. I put some heat to it, and it had so much junk down in there, it was catching on fire. But I've sprayed it down, and you can't unbolt the bracket to pull the whole unit out. The unit is welded in, and this is just slides on, kept on with a cotter pin, but it's frozen on that shaft. So yeah, another project George has got to do. Thought I was going to start putting things back together, didn't I? Yeah, well, we do have our front axle mounted back on there with the pin back in place and some grease in there, so it'll move nicely. And yeah, that's what I've been doing for the last little bit. It's one of those days. Had to take the whole brake assembly off. This is the brake drum. Yep, that needs to be cleaned up. It also happens to be the part that holds, where is it here? Also holds my clutch disc. You see that down in there? Yeah. That's a new clutch disc, has never been used. I put it on early on in my project here. So we're tearing things apart still, instead of putting them back together. And today's Wednesday. My coils didn't come today. I sure hope they come tomorrow. That's when they're supposed to come. But doesn't matter much. Ain't gonna be ready. I'm not gonna be ready for them really anyway. Oh, and I did put my seat frame together, and you can see how I used those long nuts plus one to get it up above my battery terminals, and I don't have it bolted down because I got to finish cleaning all this area in here and give it a coat of paint. And you can see the hole that I talked about yesterday where my choke cable will come through, and I'm going to have to do some modification to this because the mounting for the seat that I'm putting on is narrower than these 2 points. So I'm going to have to run another bar across in here. It's only like 4 inches wide. My camera just kicked off on me. Anyway, Saturday evening is the drawing. Be there or be square. Bye for now.